Welcome, dear viewers, to your weekly update of AF News and your first one this year. We are live in New York and will start directly with breaking news. In a staggering escalation of the tensions in the Americas, the Venezuelan government in Caracas has given the army the order to get back Nicolas Maduro. They are to liberate Maduro in New York and to arrest President Trump in Mar-a-Lago on the return voyage in their outboard motorboats. We move now to the interim president of Venezuela, who in a courageous display of force is seen addressing the press outside of a building for the first time.
Let me just get out from this and tell you, we are not afraid. The Venezuelan expeditionary forces are in the highest degree of readiness. The Venezuelan Navy is out in full force. Operation ¿Dónde está el presidente? Is in progress. We have our special forces mobilized and K-9 units. We have slippers on the ground in New York, Texas, and Miami.
Isn't it the cutest thing? Let me know how that works out for you, honey. We'll be following this delicate matter closely and keep our viewers updated. And moving on to our next topic. A new drug in the Netherlands is boosting people's confidence, emboldening mediocre and incompetent people to amazing degrees. This nervous little tweaker without any political office or experience in governance became the Prime Minister of the Netherlands. We asked him about it. Before we continue with our programming, here's a word from our sponsors.
Hey guys, this video is sponsored by me because no sponsors yet. I first want to take this time to apologize for the horrible editing. I've been playing with the idea of making a satirical news show for a while, and with everything going on in the news, I wanted to get this out there ASAP. But I never did this before, so I'm learning on the job. I promise I'll get better at this, and until then, I'm very curious to your feedback. Why would you watch this or not? Let me know in the comments. I'm just one guy who never did this before, but wants to make people laugh, so let me know what to focus on improving first. Anyhow, thanks for watching and subscribe. It can only get better from here.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Prime Minister. Thank you for coming. So you are completely unqualified, unfit for this office, a puppet of your imperial overlords, and when you have not consumed this drug, you know it yourself. How did you end up in this situation? Prime Minister? Prime Minister, damn it, he just said he was good to go. All right, next topic then. We're moving on to Obama, and apparently he's tired of your shit. We have Mr. Obama on the phone right now. Mr. Obama, thanks for being here. You had something to share with us tonight. Go right ahead.
Yes, thank you for having me. I need the Democrats to know they cannot count on me to campaign for them next midterms. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm literally retired, and they keep weighing me out there to promote half-wits that don't stand a chance in the upcoming elections. How about you have a primary? Huh? Isn't that an idea? That way, I don't have to show up every damn election supporting weak-ass candidates. I mean, Obama, do this campaign video. Endorse this lady. Don't it down all with a nobody from Ohio. It's important, Obama. Well, what about Obama? I have hobbies now, and I promised Michelle I was done, and the Democrats can't keep messing up, expecting me to save them. My daughters are home. I'm going to be a granddad soon. There's this new brown guy. He's got a lot of momentum, but they won't endorse him because of BB. You believe that? He kept bringing me his dirty laundry at the White House, and his wife called me a weak black coffee. This is not my problem. I'm out. Michelle, get out the red panties, baby. I'm really not disturbed.
Well, I'm not touching this one. Next item. Moving on to Europe, we address an interesting tweet from the Prime Minister of Denmark. Thursday, or Torsdag as they call it in Denmark, could be called Trump Day as of March. That is what the Danish Prime Minister suggested on X this morning for no apparent reason. This would knock Thor, the god of thunder, of his pedestal and would elevate the Donald to almost to godlike status in the Scandinavian peninsula. Sources around the Prime Minister tell AF News that she also considers changing the name of the New King Square to New King Trump Square, and maybe give him a golden statue since Denmark has no oil or Nobel Prizes. A blowjob by a royal of choosing is considered as well, just like 2 military bases in Danish territory at the location of Trump's choosing. Lastly, Ivanka Trump is being eyed as a Danish ambassador to any country she likes, and the Trump Organization is drawing the attention of the state-owned Denmark Export and Investment Fund. And in the meantime, aides of the Prime Minister have got him working again, and if I'm not mistaken, we're about to finish the interview. Mr. Scoof, this drug that makes you delusional.
Yes, the worst moments are when I'm sober and it wears off. That's where the realization gets me. You saw it happen to me just now. It's actually quite dangerous. Look at me. I'm literally a high-level intelligence officer, so I already had political connections, and I had proven myself a useful idiot in my career. So when our imperial overlords favored me for this position, the idiot politicians came to me and asked, sadly, just as I was getting high, so I said yes. Suddenly I'm the Prime Minister of a kingdom. I didn't even see the contradiction in that when I said yes, and now we're all fucked. I think it's wearing off again. Shut the game off 1 second. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Moving on to the Middle East, where Benjamin Netanyahu calls upon the world to look elsewhere for a few months.
Look at Thailand and Cambodia, or the Koreas are at it again. Or maybe look at Sudan or Venezuela. I think Iran's almost got nukes again.
Nothing further appears to be going on in the Holy Land. Moving on to human interest. In the tens, they appeared to be everywhere, gentrifying all over the place. Hipsters. But what are they now? Are they still hipsters? Have they adopted another subculture as an identity? AF News asked 2 hipsters. Yes, they still exist. This is Thomas from right here in New York.
Hipsters were grown men embracing youth subcultures. Unlike punks or believers, this wasn't just for teens. We sacrificed our adult identities for this. My man bun and Tesla, timeless. I'm still living the self-employed dream. I work as a marketing guru on LinkedIn.
It's a similar story to that of Cleve from Texas. He is currently transitioning to alpha male, but hasn't lost all of his ideology.
Look, in my time, we had BLM, Keystone XL, discrimination against Native Americans, and the climate problem. Real problems that required real solutions. But the Donald fixed those things by sending the army into Venezuela and United States and by not releasing the Epstein files. I don't see anything in my feed anymore about the climate. So problem solved, I guess. I moved on from the hipster community when my bald spot started to show my man bun. I'm into weights and day trading now. By the way, I gotta go. It's almost time for my McRotos, and I want to hit the gym before my podcast session starts.
They never just become like regular people, right? They are all the same in the need to distinguish themselves. To the weather, it appears to be smooth sailing over the Atlantic this week, so that means the Caribbean. Greenland and Africa will have an increased chance of invasions. Well, that was it for today, folks. I hope to see you next week, when the big guy behind all the chaos in today's edition will make his grand entrance.
That's right, folks. I'm there next week. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to build a wall. We maybe kill some wolfies. Double a regime or two. You'll see.
This was generic news anchor from Actual Fake News wishing you good night.